Well, one aspiring brain surgeon who overcame homelessness on his road to medical school is sharing how his difficult past has prepared him for his career path ahead. NBC's Kent Erdahl shares what he learned about his journey.
The road to becoming a neurosurgeon isn't easy for anyone.
It's about setting a goal and understanding your support system.
Nick Chapman,
and I think that is very key.
Makes it sound simple now, but his road to the University of Minnesota Medical School has been more difficult than most.
Mom went back to Brazil when I was about 2, 3.
After growing up with his mother and her family in Brazil, Nick moved to California at 15 to live with his father and attend school.
I had a great time in the beginning of high school, but then we just didn't see eye to eye. And so then I decided to leave.
Though he was only 17 with no place to call home, he did not decide to return to his mother in Brazil.
How worried was she for you at that point?
I think any parent's worried, right? But it's, what does the United States offer? Opportunity. I did know that I wanted to get an education.
He also knew he had support.
I had a lot of friends, and they allowed me to sleep on their couch if I needed to. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them.
Nick says it was enough to help him get his GED and find a stable job, eventually opening a hobby shop as he enrolled in community college.
So I wanted to do business. I wanted to do finance, because I thought at that time that money was the answer to my problems, which technically it was.
That goal shifted shortly after he began working as a chess and math tutor.
And the uncle of the kid that I was tutoring math would have seizures. One time he had a seizure in the car, and the kids stopped making noise. Everybody froze. And I told myself, whatever this is that causes an impact to the family and the patient, I want to be involved.
Nick changed majors and later transferred to USC, where he graduated with a degree in neuroscience in 2020 and expanded his support system.
Dr. Mark Krieger, he's absolutely an amazing human being. His mentorship has been pivotal. Absolutely pivotal.
He decided to stay with Dr. Krieger at Los Angeles Children's Hospital for 4 years, saving for medical school and giving back through street outreach until his journey finally brought him to Minnesota last year.
How much do those couple of years where you didn't know where you were going at night impact you still today?
I think I'm more calm. That's it. The stress of medical school, you're kind of more even keel because there are bigger issues. I had a poor string of grades in the beginning, and that's due to the environment and circumstance. And I think that's important for people to understand, that there's a lot of circumstantial things that happen to individuals that are unhoused, that sometimes it's not personal.
Today, though, it is personal. He's reunited with his mother and extended family right here in Minnesota for wherever the road leads next.
What's your hope in sharing your story?
You know, I was just a guy that had support and a goal. And I think that, for me, is the most important thing. If somebody out there believes a little bit in themselves and has support and has a goal, hopefully they can achieve it. I think that's the number one thing.